So in today's session, we will be talking about what is bookmarks and buttons, and why do we need them, and how do we create the bookmarks and use the buttons. Okay, so let's go one by one. So first of all, let us try to understand what is bookmark and why do we need them. So let's just say I'm working on a report, okay, and while working on this report, let's just say that for a moment I have a thought that I want to bookmark this particular page wherein I have filtered the data for the first month of 2023. If you have a look at here, this is filtered for January 2023, and let's say I want to bookmark this particular page. So what I'll do, I'll create a bookmark for this, okay, and let's just say I, after creating the bookmark, I kept working on the project, and after working on the project for some time, let's just say that I have a thought that okay, I want to get back to the that stage when I had filtered the data for the first month. So what I'll do, I will simply click on this reset button which I have bookmarked. So I'll click on this, and the moment I do that, I can see I've got back to the exact same screen, having the same filter for the January 2023 month. So that's how the bookmark works, and same thing I can do for the back button as well. Let's just say I'm working on a report and I want to get back to the first screen. So what I'll do, I'll use this back button, I'll press control back and get back to the previous page. So like this, we can use the bookmark and the back option in Power BI. Now, if I have to explain you what exactly is bookmark in the simplest way, the best analogy that I can give you is consider as if you are watching the video, and at particular at and at and at the particular timestamp, let's just say that you want to take the screenshot of the video, then you take the screenshot for that particular timestamp and then keep watching the video. If you want to get back to the same screen, then what do? You refer that particular screenshot. That's what the bookmarks do, but in the context of your reports. So I hope this will give you some basic idea. Now we will see exactly how do we do this. So let's just say that I have imported this particular data set, and using this data set, let's just say I want to create two basic visuals. Let's say the first visual that I want to create is the column chart. So I'll select this. On the x-axis, let's have product. On the y-axis, let's have the quantity. And let's just say that I also want to create one more visual, which will have the pie chart. So I'll select this pie chart. In the legend, let's have product, and in the values, let's have the quantity. Okay, now I have created these two visuals. At the same time, I will also add one slicer, and in this slicer I want the date, obviously, because I want to filter it based on the date. So I just say that I filter it for the first month, that is 1st January to 2nd Feb, and for the first month I want to filter the data. Now this particular state of the report I want to bookmark. How do I bookmark? You just click on this view button. Within this view ribbon, you will see this bookmark option. Click on add bookmark. Rename this. I'll rename this as Jan visuals. Okay, and after I do that, I want a button. So where do I find a button? Click on the insert button and find this reset one. You can use any one which you want, and let's just say that I want to format this. So what I'll do, I'll add the title to this, and I'll say that this is the reset button to the visuals for January. Okay, so reset visual Jan, like this. You can, I mean, you can rename it the way you want, not a problem. Okay, after I do this, the next thing that I should do is, you can do all the filtering the way you want, you can do all the formatting the way you want, but the most important part here is go to the action tab, and the type you should select is bookmark, and the bookmark that we created is Jan visuals. Okay, after I do this, I'll just click on the save button. Okay, I'll just save this as, let's just say, bookmark for Jan. Okay, I mean, you can name it the way you want. So I'll just save this as bookmarks, okay, for Jan. Now after I do this, let's just say that I will make some changes to the report. Okay, and I filtered the data for different thing. I've gone ahead with my reports, and let's just say that I want to get back to the exact same state which was the filters for Jan. How do I do that? In order to get back to the same stage, what I will do is I will click on this reset button. So control click, and the moment I do that, I'll see that the filters have been applied and we have gone back to the stage. Now let's just see how do we use the back button. So what I'll do, I'll quickly create the table, and let's just say that within this table I'm adding the product, and I'm also adding the revenue, and also adding the quantity. Now I have created this visual, but I want the back button. So what I'll do, go to insert, go to buttons, and go to this back button. So I have selected this back button. The next thing that I want is I want to use the back button, right? So what I'll do, I'll go to page 1, and here I will create a bookmark. So the bookmark that I want to create is view bookmarks, and this time around, this new bookmark that I'm creating, I'll just rename this as back. Okay, because I will be using this as a back button. So what that means is the moment I click on the back button, I should be redirected to this first page 1. Okay, now I will have to provide this bookmark to this particular back page. So what I'll do, I'll click on this button and go to format. Title need not change. The most important part here is the action. So I will select type as back. Okay, not bookmark. I'll select the type as back, and then if you just simply try to control click on this particular button, you will be redirected to the previous page. So let's just see if that works. So I'll just simply click on this back button, and we are redirected to this particular page. So that's how the back button works. Okay, I hope this will give you some idea, and as I always say, don't just watch these videos. It's important that you practice it. Without practice, just watching them will not help. Okay, you need to practice. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.